Hello and welcome to my channel Simple Cutting and Sewing, and in today's video I am going to share my pretty top I made today. And this is a really simple, easy and stylish top. I added ruffle around the neck and pom-poms. So it is a spring here in UK, so I thought something nice and springy I will wear. So I made this top. It's not very thin and it's not very thick, so it's really just right. It's a Ponterama fabric I used, so you can use a fabric of your choice. And sleeves I made elasticated, and sleeves I made they look pretty nice for the blouses, so you can wear it with your trouser, with jeans, at work or casually as you like. So I will be guiding you step by step how to make this lovely top. Let's dive into it. And this is how it will be looking like. Our sleeves you have already seen. So this is a pattern I thought in my mind first, and these are the little cute pom-poms I bought from Amazon. And this fabric is a Ponterama fabric, is a leftover fabric from my previous project, so I thought I will make another top. So this is like A-line shape at the end. So this is upper part of the blouse I am cutting. You need to take your measurement, bust measurement, you need your waist measurement and total length you want. So I wanted 25 total length of my top. So this upper top of the blouse is 16 inches. And then I am now making the according to your shoulder size. You take your shoulder size, and from shoulder I'm coming down 7 inches, and then I will be giving a slight curve. So you can use your pattern as well. I am doing a freehand drawing today. So this is a shoulder shape I am giving. So I took my total shoulder width, I took 7 inches. So you can take according to your choice. This fabric is a little thicker, so that's why I am cutting in two parts. Now giving a shape for our shoulders because they are not straight. So you can choose the length you want of the neck and depth you want. I took 1.5 inches deep, and then slightly curved, make a curve. So both sides I cut in the same way, then I will separate them. Now is a time for waist. I'm not making very tight waist, just keeping a loose waist. So whatever your waist measurement is, keep extra 1 inches. That will be including seam allowance, and just nicely it will fit around your body. And then slightly give a shape. And now I'm going to cut the side of my blouse. So that will be the top part, and then we will be cutting lower part. So now because I want total 25 inches, so upper part I took 16, and lower part which I will be making a line, I'm taking 10 inches. Because 10 inches because I took 1 inch extra for the folding, because hem lining we have to fold, so that's why. And this is the front part, and I'm going to give a shape for the front neckline. So I took 6 inches deep neckline and I cut it round. You can use a French curve ruler, because I move in this house, newly moved in house, and I couldn't find my French curve ruler, so I'm just using it my facilities whatever are available. So this is our back part, and front part of the blouse are ready, and we will be moving toward our next part. So this is the back and this is the front. So now the lower part we will be cutting A lining. So A line is totally up to you. You can make a peplum top, or because I'm here just making a A line. So you take a measurement of your waist as we took according to our upper part of a blouse, and I am cutting diagonal 5 inches away I am going, and then I am giving a 5 inches wide and then cutting a line. So this is our lower part of the top is ready, and you can see is a slight A line. And now I will be moving toward the ruffle I have to make around the neckline. So if you have enough fabric left, just cut a strip of fabric. And now this is a bias binding around the neckline I'm cutting, because this fabric, one thing you must remember, that this fabric is Ponte-Rama fabric, and if you are using such type of fabric, it has two-way stretch. So make sure where your body stretch in the bust area or waist side, use the angle of the fabric which is stretchy, because one way is not stretchy and one way is stretchy. So just make sure. So this bias binding I'm cutting is 1.5 inches wide. So 1.5 inches wide, about 2 centimeters. So this is a stretch part as well I cut. So you can cut 2 pieces and join them together if you think the necklining is gonna be bigger. But I just cutting it in case, otherwise I think 1 piece will be enough, because my neckline I cut is not too long. So we have 2 pieces ready, and you can see the 2 diagonal ends. So match them in the opposite end, and then when you will stitch, they will be like a straight line. So this is your neckline bias binding ready. So start sewing from the shoulders, attach shoulders part, and then another one, so after attaching shoulder, I will connect the lower skirt part, which is A-line part we cut. We will be attaching right side toward the right side and toward the upper part of our blouse. So skirt part and blouse part now we are joining. So pin it up so they stay together, and it will be easy for you to stitch as well. So after pinning up, I will be taking it under sewing machine and simply join these 2 pieces together, upper part and lower skirt part. Now this is how it looks like. Upper part and lower part have joined together, and now simply I'm going to stitch the sides as well, and then we will attach sleeves and neckline we will make at the end. So I have attached the sides as well, another side as well, and then this is how our top look like. It's coming into shape. It's simple and easy. Now this is done, sides done and both parts done. And sleeves, I didn't show you how to cut it because I have done sleeves cutting in my previous video. So I will add the link so you can watch that video, how to cut the sleeves and how I made these sleeves. So I will be attaching these sleeves simply. I'm making sure that my stitch lines both for my sleeves and my top, they are meeting together. And now I will be start sewing around these sleeves. Now these are sleeves, they are all around, and this is how they look like. So I am going to attach the second sleeve in the same way. So seams will be matching with each other, both side of seams, sleeves, side stitching and our top. So they should be in the same line. And now we have joined sleeves as well. So our top is in a shape. And now I'm going to show you how I made this neckline. Neckline is left only. So I'm going to add pleated ruffles. So what I'm doing, according to the shoulders width, I am cutting the strip we cut. I am going to make a little shorter according to the shoulders I have. So my shoulder width I can see is at 3.5 inches. So I'm reducing this strip into 3.5 inches. I will mark it all around and I will cut the extra fabric. So I will start attaching and making pleats around the neckline. So you can use a simple ruffle as well, where we simply use a wide stitch and pull out the thread. But in this fabric, I wanted to make pleated ruffles. So this is, and now I am going to attach this strip around my neckline on the facing right side toward me, and I'm using my needle and thread. So because I'm making pleats, after each inch I am making a plait. So make sure you have enough long fabric, so make these pleats all around in the same go. So that's how I am making after each inch. You can mark it because I can eyeball it, so I'm just guessing, and I think my guess is pretty good. So if you are new to the sewing, please make sure that you mark after 1 inch that you are making a pleat there. Simply fold the fabric like this. Keep making pleats. And I have done with my needle and thread, and now I'm going to use my bias binding. This is how it looks like. I have done with the needle and thread, and now I'm going to use my bias binding and placing on the right side and start sewing together using my sewing machine. Pleats underneath and bias binding on the top, and then I will be stitching all around, and then I will fold it inside and our neckline will be ready. This is how it looks like. I attach bias binding. Now these pleats are strong enough, they secure, and now I'm folding this bias binding inside. And I'm using my hand stitching, because if I'm taking under sewing machine, because of the pleats and the fabric is little thicker, so that's why I am using hand stitching. I'm taking a neat small stitch so they cannot be seen outside, but they are strong as well. You can use sewing machine if you like, but I prefer to do hand stitching on this fabric, especially when the fabric is little thicker after pleats. And this is how my top looks like. It's ready, almost ready. So I want to now going to do overlocking at the edges, because edges are not folded. So making these edges secure, I am using my overlocker and just overlock them. So in this way the thread will not come out and they will be secure. Now I'm using my cute pom-poms, so attach them around at the end of these ruffles. And I bought these ruffles from Amazon. They are, I think there was a pack of pack of pom-pom I bought. They was 25 pounds. So I think they are worth having it. They are 50 feet, so I can use it on many tops and dresses. So I have done this project. My pom-pom is done, my neckline is done, and I will show you how this dress looks like. And hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, liking and subscribing my channel, and I will see you all in my another video. Bye.